Welcome to Bits of Java. Let's talk about a common array algorithm, counting matches. So for any kind of counting matches algorithm, it's pretty much the same general set of steps. We're going to make a variable to keep a tally of how many matches there are. So in this case, int count equals 0. Then you're going to loop through the whole list one at a time and see if that value in the list actually matches the desired condition. And if there's a match, we add 1 to the count. And at the end, we do something with the count. In this case, we'll return it. So looking here, this will be count exact matches. I'm given an array list of nums of type integer, so they're int values. And I have a particular target. I'm looking to see how many times this number, like 5 or something, appears inside of this array list. So I've got my count set to 0. I'm looping through every item in the list. And this is the part that's going to be unique to each particular situation. In this case, it's the exact match. So if num is exactly equal to the target number I'm looking for, then I'll add 1 to the count. And then finally, once I'm done looping through everything, then I can go ahead and return the count. And this is condition really that changes. So if I, instead of counting exact matches, I want to see, how many numbers in this list were larger than the targets, then it would be if num is greater than targets. If I want to see how many were smaller, I would do less than targets. Now, if we look at something slightly more complicated, in this case, we're counting earthquakes by magnitude, and anything between 3.0 to 3.9999 would count as a magnitude 3 earthquake. Very similar. I start the count at 0. I loop through all the items. And again, it's just the condition that changes. If you look at everything else, I'm adding to the count when the condition is true, and I'm returning the count. So in this condition, I have to see, what is the current magnitude of this earthquake? And then because anything from a 3.0 to 3.9999 counts as a 3, I'll cast it as an int to chop off those decimal points. And if that truncated int now matches the magnitude, I can add it to the count. Similarly, if I've got strings, same sort of thing. Here I want to see how many earthquakes match a particular place, a location in the world. That's a string. So the stuff that stays the same, starting the count at 0, looping through all the items. If the condition matches, add the count and return the count. Again, it's just the condition that's different. Here, because it's a string, we have to use dot equals instead of double equals. So I'm saying if this place here matches the earthquake's place, then I'll go ahead and add 1 to the count. And again, here, because it's a method, I'm returning the count.